this is Shawn with another 60-second Words on Worship Wednesday and talking about working with volunteers versus working with paid singers and musicians. For one thing, it creates a really interesting dynamic when you're working with volunteers and paid musicians at the same time. And it's not so unusual for even small churches to have paid musicians or singers. It might be just for a special event, or it could be somebody that's paid on a weekly basis. And as obvious as it is to say this, you have to keep in mind that you have to be much more flexible with volunteers. And you've probably heard this before on many other sources about worship leading, from setting clear expectations to asking for commitment, having it clear what happens if, and all this according to your own specific situation. And another interesting aspect is that paid musicians and singers aren't always quote unquote part of the church. They might be a college student, they could be somebody that works full time in music, and so they're playing at lots of different venues, from theaters to other churches to clubs, and so they don't have the same experience or buy-in to the church that your volunteers may have. But regardless, you have to keep asking yourself who it is that you're speaking to and working with. Is this person a paid musician or are they a volunteer? And that will help you set up realistic expectations so that everyone on your team can be successful.